Hey, I'm Sohan, one of the co-founders of Flint. Flint is a platform that lets you design AI tutors powered by GPT-4 for your students to interact with. In computer science, this means you can give your students unlimited debugging help, extra problem-solving practice, and anything in between. So in this video, I'm going to show you a couple examples, and if you're interested in anything I show you, feel free to shoot me a note and I'm happy to provide you with entirely free access to Flint. So the way that Flint works is you have to put in a tutoring objective for the AI to stick to. So for example here, I've put in this tutoring/learning objective that my students should be able to debug while loops in Java, that they should identify bugs but also be able to correct them by writing the code themselves. And that's all that I put into Flint. The AI generated some activity ideas. So I went with this first one, this while loops detective debugging activity. I can see here that the AI actually went through and created all the underlying prompts that it will use to ensure that it helps my students without giving away the answer. Then, when I give this AI tutor out to my students just by sending them the link, they can go in and interact directly with it. In the bottom left corner, I can see the names of all the students that have interacted with this AI tutor. For example, right now I'm looking at Kayla's submission, and I can scroll through and see exactly how she did. So for example, I can see that the AI gave her a piece of code and challenged her to find the bug, and she correctly identified twice that there were no bugs in the code. Then the AI gave her a more challenging problem, and she was able to identify the problem, use Flint's built-in code editor to type a response, and the AI was able to validate that response and move on to more advanced questions. So as a teacher, you can click on any of your student submissions and scroll through and view exactly how they did. Or on the right-hand side, you can click on one of their strengths and see exactly where they demonstrated that strength or where they demonstrated that area of improvement. This has been a pretty simple example, but you can use Flint for more advanced classes as well. So for example here, I was in the middle of creating this AI tutor for AP Computer Science, where I said that I wanted to answer student questions about polymorphism, and then I uploaded this PDF, which I found on the College Board's website, which has an in-depth intro to polymorphism in Java. I can go back into Flint, click Next, and the AI will give me a few different options for how it can teach my students this topic and answer any of their questions. So for example, I could choose this polymorphism bot, where the AI will give them quick answers and explanations based on the PDF. And I can click Next. In the middle of my screen here, I can try out this AI tutor, and when I'm happy with it, I can click Create and send it out to my students. I can easily take the link and send it directly to them, and the best part is the AI is actually able to pull from specific content in the PDF. So if I ask it a very specific question, as you can see, it's able to give me a very detailed answer, and if I hover on that citation, it'll actually show me exactly from where in the PDF it got that content from. Once again, if you're interested in Flint, just let me know by responding to this email, and I'll be more than happy to set you up with access to this tool for you and your students. Thanks.